The eAssist Dental Solutions podcast. We are the nation's leader in outsourced dental billing. Our clients require highly skilled dental office managers that can consult with client offices.
Welcome to the eAssist Dental Solutions podcast. I am your host, Andre Quintana, and I am here in the Raleigh area of North Carolina. So I just want to remind eAssist Nation and all of our listeners out there that we are the nation's leader in dental billing. We will help you gross more and net more revenue with all of the wonderful services that we have at eAssist. And if you want to learn about those services, all you have to do is go to dentalbilling.com or eAssist.com. In a little while, I can give you the phone number. But you know what? Let's just do it now. So if you want to call eAssist and find out about our services, I'll be honest with you, you might be talking to me or Michelle Pennington, or we have also Jenny Burton on the team, which will be there for you to give you information about all of our services. So the phone number is 844-327-7478. Today, I am so excited. We have been trying to get this guest on the line for a few weeks. And guess what? I did it. I landed Kathy Peterson, and she is from Florida, and she helps us. She is an executive manager and an account manager with eAssist Dental Solutions. Kathy, take it away. How are you today?
I am doing wonderful. And yourself?
I am doing so great. You know, we're making a little bit of plans to go out with the family in a little while. So I am so pleased to be doing this podcast with you today. You know, I know that you're in sunny Florida, but the weather here in Raleigh is absolutely perfect today. Temperatures in the high 60s. How about you with you guys over there?
I think it's a bit chilly to me, but
yeah,
it's probably in the higher 70s, which is cold to me, by the way.
Of
but
course.
Yeah, it's nice.
Of course. You guys are spoiled over there in sunny Florida.
We are.
I am so pleased to have you today, and we're going to go ahead and have an amazing show. We're going to learn a lot about you, and you know, we can blend that in with a lot of information that our doctors and our eAssist Nation out there will have to get to know us a little bit better. So Kathy, tell us a little bit about yourself and your dental career.
Well, for me, I started back 23 years ago in the dental field. I worked for one office for 20 and a half years, and then with eAssist for 2.5 years. And I have a registered dental certificate for dental and then a BA in psychology for applied behavioral analyst. So it's been a long journey, continue education, but I did it.
You know, we always have to be learning. I was on air with an amazing consultant the other day. Her name is Kelly Lynch. And, you know, we talked about that a little bit, about always be learning, always tweak your skills, especially as an assistant or a doctor or, you know, our front desk. We want front desk staff with some of the best skills to be able to present, you know, effective treatment plans. That doctors want those treatment plans presented the way he or she can do it herself. And communication is also key. Do you find that is important in a dental office?
Oh, absolutely. I think communication is part of being a team player for the office. I mean, communication to me is the most valid because it's a way to build the team, to ensure that everything's in place and to move forward and progress. How office can be successful with communication.
Yeah, that's a good point that you just made, because I'm going to add a little bit kind of the eAssist angle to it. And you know, we can come into your office and do all the things that take up a lot of time and improve the office communication. Because when the team is not distracted by some of these things that are important, don't get me wrong, I think they are important, but some things belong doing them when the patients are not around. And so eAssist has that perfect blend and that perfect skill and benefit to let you get your time back. And some of these things are done on the background of your practice time, or sometimes when the teams go home, right? We stay working, and thanks to you. Wow. But we're going to dive in deep with all of that, Kathy. But tell me first, how did you find eAssist?
Well, I found eAssist through a job search online called Career Builder. I applied, and then I got reached out with eAssist. Series of tests, lots of tests, had background, reference check, an interview, and then I was hired and got my first office.
Yeah. And we have dental assistants, we have a dentist on our teams, we have hygienist consultants on our team. I understand that you were a dental assistant and you actually were certified dental assistant, correct?
That's correct. I started as a chair-side dental assistant, and then I worked my way to the receptionist, front desk, and then I became the office manager, which was the last 15 years I was the office manager.
Well, guess what? That, in my book, that makes you an office rock star. Would you agree with that?
I do. Thank you.
Yeah, because when you can have a DA2 and have the skills that you have to give the freedom to a doctor to step away and you can make a good temporary crown, and then that doctor can go and help somebody else in the office and help create that environment. And then, in addition to that, you became a front desk person and an office manager, and you were able to see a treatment plan be developed in the chair, but then you were able to get a treatment plan and be able to educate the patient on it at the front desk. That just makes for the perfect dental team member. And that is what exactly we're talking about today, because eAssist will enhance those skills by coming in and taking away the work that can distract a dental office. So how, Kathy, now that you have done it all in dentistry, how has eAssist changed your life?
Well, for me, eAssist has given me many avenues of becoming a better dental assistant, a better communicator, as well as providing for my children. For me, eAssist has changed my life in many ways. I think for the most part, it gives us an avenue of becoming more successful at our career, as well as helping other offices that they can be successful through our help. And eAssist offers so many avenues of education, whether it's a webinar, courses, podcast, Slack channel. You just get it all in one.
We have a lot of technology that we use at eAssist. I'm really glad you mentioned that, because I want to let our listeners out there know, and our eAssisters as well, really congratulate them, because we have a Slack channel where we have a lot of knowledge at eAssist. And sometimes in dentistry, as you know, Kathy, there is nothing predictable in dentistry. And we see certain things that sometimes we need another voice, another opinion on how to fix a certain claim, how to help a doctor get the money faster into their office. And what happens, I mean, this is, something kind of, I went offbeat a little bit, but what happens when you send the message out there on Slack and you get the answer within 5 minutes, it seems, or less? Is that something you experience with your teams?
I do, but you don't get one answer. You get tons of answers. And not just answers, you get the link to the practice booster. You get photos on there to showing you examples. It's just so much information. You never are not able to provide the information that's needed for any claim, because there's so many of us that have that knowledge, and we share it, and then you are able to get your claims repaired.
Isn't that amazing, though? When you have all this support with your teams, and within minutes, you get links, you get recommendations, you get it all. I was blown away when Dr. Anderson and I were talking about bringing a podcast to eAssist. I was simply just a client. My wife is a dentist here in North Carolina, and we went out to get the services of eAssist. one of the things that happened, Kathy, is that I don't know if you know our story, but while working as a client, while just being a client of eAssist, the team blew me away. eAssist just impressed me so much. And I told her, I said, they treat their people so well at that company. I wonder if I could do some kind of work with them. And that was really the truth. And the rest was history. Here I am helping change lives. When I talk to doctors every day, I'm part of the new clients information specialist team. I talk to clients and doctors and office managers, and they tell me about why they need eAssist. And I take the approach that I want to help them. And then I think of people like you, right? That's the other thing that happens, is that I think of people like Kathy Peterson and Rebecca Avey and Jenny Burton and Michelle Pennington. I could go on and on about all of the wonderful people that I say, wow, if this doctor joined today, and all of my team that I work with every single day, Dr. Anderson, he cares so much about the company. He cares so much about the doctors he serves. The experience would be incredible. So I always encourage the doctors and the office managers to come on board and help us. So I have more questions. Are you having fun so far?
Oh gosh, yes, it's exciting.
This is really great. And to get to know you as close as we're getting to know each other is really great. Well, it takes a lot of time, day in and day out, to ensure that we're verifying insurances, that the fee schedules are correct. And most of all, Kathy, that we're building relationships with patients. It almost seems that dental offices, gain more time, with what is important to make a practice succeed. What is that is most important that makes a practice be successful?
Well, for my opinion, for an office to be successful, they need that team build. They need team players. They need people that's going to be devoted, that they can depend on. And as well, they need to assure that they can keep the doors open. They have their collections coming in. They got patients that are being seen. They can provide the care that's needed. And I think for eAssist, we offer all of these things for them. We can take the stressors, the worries, even the burdens off of them with their account receivables. And this will give them more time to focus and devote for patient care in their own production.
Yeah, I totally agree. For our doctors listening out there, our phone number, again, I'll share it. It's 844-327-7478. And if you really want to see all of the services that we provide at eAssist, just go and visit our website. You can send us a message through there. If you are a dental assistant like Kathy, if you're part of a dental team, and you want to try eAssist and kind of see what our company is about, visit our careers tab on the website at eassist.com and dentalbilling.com. So at this point, we're going to break for just a moment for a brief announcement from eAssist. We'll be right back.
You know your practice is losing money. You just don't know why. Office managers are often overwhelmed with juggling insurances, patients, scheduling, and staff. eAssist Dental Solutions has the answer. By outsourcing your dental billing efforts with eAssist, your patients become your sole focus. With eAssist on your side, you will feel the burden of insurance collections lifted off your shoulders. Visit us at www.dentalbilling.com today to find out more information.
So, we are back again on the eAssist Dental Solutions podcast. I am your host, Andre Quintana, and we have Kathy Peterson from Florida, sunny Florida, USA. Kathy, are you excited about doing one little favor for me? How's that?
That sounds great.
Why don't you take a time and say hello to eAssist Nation out there?
Hello, eAssist Nation. I love you so much. All of you.
That is great. Oh my gosh. I bet that they are just loving you right now, because that's something that I see. When I see our teams interact, I actually see the love on Slack. I see the love coming through the emails. It just makes us for such an amazing culture to work for. But if you're a doctor out there and you're wondering, where is my money? When do I get paid with some of these late claims? If you have things that are unresolved with insurance and, balances that are so behind, just give us a call. We are here for you. And now we are ready to ask Kathy a few more questions because, Kathy, when a office manager takes time off and the entire collections process, tends to really shut down, things don't really flow well. I remember when I was in my wife's office and I very involved with a lot of things like podcasting and consulting. These things used to happen. But how do you think, you play a role in this for it not to become an issue for the dentist?
Well, for us at eAssist, our team will take care of all of the claims. We submit them. We attach the necessary attachments, write the narratives. We will work on all the unpaid claims, the denials, the appeals. And as well, the office manager can leave, and everything that she would normally do, we actually are already doing. Mm. We're posting our payments. We're sending hub reports to the office to give them a detailed of what was collected, how many claims were submitted. So she can go when she's found because she has eAssist.
I'm going to get a little personal now because I saw it at Summit when I was there back in July in Utah. And I heard our teams talking about their offices and their office managers, right? I'm talking about our eAssisters, our eAssist teams, referring to the offices that they do such wonderful service for. And, it was a lot of like, my doctor, my office manager. Do you get that kind of close relationship with the teams that you serve in your offices as well?
I do, because with the offices, with how eAssist trains all of us, we focus on that bond, that communication. We even though we're not there as a lab person, we want them to know that we are actually there. We're available to them. We're there to help them. So although we're not sitting at the front desk or in the office calling the insurances, trying to figure out why a claim can't get paid, we are actually still part of the team. I have offices that I actually join the huddles with. We do the huddles every morning, and I'm part of the team, and they know me, and to me, they say you're family, and that's the reward of everything that you work for all your life, to be able to give back to someone, and that's the reward that I receive.
Wow. I'm really so happy that I asked you that question. You really do that. You're in some of the huddles for the dental offices?
I am.
Wow.
And they were at first hesitant, weren't kind of sure if that's what, they wanted. But as they start working with us and they see all that we invest, we actually invest into the office. Then they actually are more open to where they want to include you. They want you to know every little detail. And that is how you build communication. This is how the office is going to be successful, because we're not actually in the office. So being in that huddle, we have information that we may not have otherwise. So for me, it's an asset to be a part of the huddle.
Amazing. There may be people that are part of office teams that may be listening to us for the first time wondering, why is Andre getting so excited about that? It's so hard to get a whole dental team to be part of a huddle. Sometimes you have offices that people don't even think that that's important, right? And to get one of our eAssisters to agree to that and to be part of that team aspect of everything, really, Kathy, I'm so impressed with you today.
Oh, thank you.
Yes. So on that note, what can you tell a doctor listening today, thinking about calling eAssist Dental Solutions to get started with our billing services? What would you tell them?
I would encourage anyone listening to allow the eAssist team to come in be a part of your office. Allow us to take those stressors and those worries away. Just give it to us. Let us do our magic, and you'll see the results.
Let us do our magic. That was really well said, because at eAssist, there is a lot of magic. I have experienced it now for over 2 years, and I am so happy that I am part of this magic. Kathy, I have one more question for you, and I'm going to make this one a little bit personal one more time. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. How do you feel at the end of the day when you have helped a dental office be successful?
For me, being able to help an office be successful inspires me and uplifts me. It helps me grow. For me, I think for the most part, knowing that this office is happy and they're walking with a smile on their face, they're not having to worry about the account receivables, everything's running smoothly, and they have that extra hand, I think that's the most important. But for me alone, my whole life's about being to help people. I mean, that is my goal, is to help people.
Wow. You know, when you say those words, you mentioned 3 things now that make me want to go over to Florida and give you a big hug. And that is serious. And that is magic. You know, I love being part of things that feel magical. I love the fact that you said growth. I love, you emphasized that earlier. And then helping people. Those 3 things, if you can focus on those 3 things, you are a dental rock star. Kathy, I just want to thank you again so much for coming on the show. I'm sad that we have reached the end, but I know that you will be back again and we will have another topic with an eAssist to talk about. I want to give you an opportunity to say goodbye to eAssist Nation.
Goodbye, eAssist Nation. I love you.
Well, there you have it, everybody. You have a 23-year veteran dental assistant, CDA, and just an office and an eAssist rock star. Thank you once again to eAssist Nation and our amazing doctors. We want to remind you to give us a rating and a review. And thank you for letting eAssist be a part of your journey. Have a great week, everybody.
We hope that you have enjoyed this episode of the eAssist Dental Solutions podcast. We love to put the spotlight on the individuals for their outstanding work for our clients.